I hate this nigga. I do. He's been gone for 2 days. And I just feel so free. I feel like so much of my personality has come back. This is the first time I've been alone in about a year. And I'm just realizing I hate this man. I do. I'm reflecting and sitting back, thinking about all the shit he's done and put me through. What am I still doing here? Nigga, I hate you. I'm gonna share something that I'm just so embarrassed that I did. And I just really can't believe I'm in this situation. And y'all can judge me all you want because I'm judging myself too. Cause bitch, why would you do that? But anyway, so I am almost in 90. I am almost in, I think, $80,000 of debt because of this nigga. So how did I get out of this debt? Well, I took out a car loan for this man. Yes, I did. I took out a $56,000 car loan for this nigga. And the reason I did it was because he races. He street races, and he's really well known out here. Like, he really is him in these streets. He really be doing his big one. So he calls me up. He says, babe, if we get this car, the amount of money I'm going to be able to bring in will be life-changing. He tells me I'll be able to pay off the car loan in 6 months. And at first, when he's coming to me with this proposition, I'm just like, no, are you insane? Absolutely fucking not. But then he ends up convincing me to do it. So, yeah, I get the car loan for him. The car is an Audi TTRS, 2018. He gets his car and then abandons me in the mental hospital. Well, that's neither here nor there, but yeah, he did that. So when I got out the mental hospital, he's not responding to me, nothing. So my friends have to get involved. He finally gets in contact with me. I guess we work out the situation. I don't know. And then a few months later, I get out the army. I had a job in Iraq, and I was set to go to Iraq like a few weeks after I got out. Well, I lied about being bipolar, and they found out, well, I didn't lie. I just didn't disclose that I was bipolar. So they found out that I had bipolar, and they withdrew the offer. So then I ended up moving with him. I ended up moving in with him, and you know, things is good. I mean, he still hasn't paid off the car loan. He still hasn't paid off the car loan, but he's still giving me money every month for the loan. Then about 3-4 months later, he had did some fraudulent shit in the past, and it caught up with him. Like, everything he fucking does always comes back to bite him in the fucking ass. So the corporation emails him and says, you have 30 days to get us all our fucking money or you're going to jail. And of course, babe, I really need you. I promise this is the last time I'm going to ask you for anything. Like, I promise you, I really need your help. So I'm calculating the amount of money that they're asking for on top of the debt that I'm already in. Because I don't, okay, I'm just going to say, I think it was $37. He owed this bank $37. I don't have an extra $37 to give this man. So after calculating the amount of debt I would be in if I did this, I literally it literally sent me into a full-blown anxiety attack. Like, I'm literally like hyperventilating, like rocking back and forth. I'm literally in that corner, like losing it. And he comes over and he's like, so no, you're not gonna do it. And I'm just like, okay, fine, I will. But because like this man is in the army, I really don't want him to ruin his military career. Like, I should have let him, but at that time, like, I really didn't want him to go to jail. Like, so I took out, makes me want to fucking throw up. I took out the $37,000 loan for him so he could pay the bank. After doing this, maybe about a month or so later, I find out this nigga has been cheating on me the whole entire time we've been together. After I got the car loan for him, after I took out the $37,000 for him, he has been cheating on me this whole entire time. And I stayed. I didn't leave. Because I just felt so stuck. I pay about $1,700 a month in his loans alone. So there was no way that I would be able to move out. Mind you, I don't have a car because I got into a car accident a year ago or some change, and he said he was gonna help me get a car, but he never fucking did, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, yeah. So I don't have a car, and there's no way I'm going to be able to afford rent on my own and live comfortably. Like, it's not feasible. And I would be straight. I would be absolutely straight. I got med boarded, 100% permanent and total. So I'm getting money. Plus I go to school, and I also get paid for that. So I'm getting fucking money. But all my money is going to these fucking loans because I'm making double payments. I'm trying to get these loans down as I'm a little nervous telling this story. This is my first time doing a story time. But yeah, so shit, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so there was just no way I'd be able to survive on my own in this fucking economy. It's crazy out here. So yeah, I just felt like I'm like, there's nothing for me to do but to fucking stay and work shit out. And I have friends who have offered me to stay with them. They're like, girl, come over here. We'll let you get on your feet, da 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 da. But my thing about that is, I'm the type of person that if I'm staying with you, I need to be able to contribute financially in some type of way. Either whether that be buying you groceries, helping you with rent, something. Like, I just would not. I know they're like, look, you don't gotta pay us nothing. Just get yourself together. But I don't know. I just cannot stay with people for free. Okay, I'm rambling on, but yeah, you get it. I didn't do it. I didn't take up their offer. And then another thing, I know how people are, where they'll welcome you into their home, and they'll act very supportive, but then they'll get on the phone talking to somebody else. I'm so ready for this girl to leave. She's annoying, da da da. She's doing this, she's doing that. Like, so I just didn't want to have to deal with that. So I decided just to try to fucking thug it out and try to find a way out of this on my own. And in the midst of me dealing with all this fucking debt and him cheating on me, I also find out he's been exploring men. Exploring men.
Don't ask, don't tell.
And guess what? Your girl didn't go anywhere. She's still here. But there is a shining light at the end of the story. I do have a job offer, and I'm going to Kuwait, but it is contingent on me getting a mental health clearance because, like I said, I have bipolar and a bunch of other mental health issues. And then I have to get an updated secret clearance. So I'm just waiting on that. So once I get the green light, then I'll be out of here. I will be out of here. And I could blame all this on my extremely traumatic childhood that I had. That makes me feel like I gotta give and give and give just to get a little bit of love, or my borderline personality disorder, or my bipolar. I could blame it on all of them things. But at the end of the day, I gotta take accountability because nobody told me to be a stupid ass bitch. Nobody held a gun to my fucking head and told me to do this. It's nothing for me to do except move on and heal from this. And y'all niggas are going to die before I ride. Die. Do you hear me? Not gonna lie, I'm definitely holding back some tears after reading through those comments. Y'all tearing my ass up. Rightfully so, though. I don't disagree with anything y'all saying. So, let me address some of these questions that y'all have. Starting with the first one. Is this story fake? No. This is my real fucking life. I wish I could have posted this and fucking got off the app and just been in here laughing, dying that I had a bunch of dumbasses believing this shit. I wish that was the case. But it's not. The only dumbass is me. Like I'm really living this shit. And yes, this story is all over the place because I'm not a good storyteller. And while I'm talking about one thing, I think about 10 more things that I'm trying to tell everything that happened. And it's just a lot that has went on these last few years. Where is the car and why can't I just get it back? The car is currently in the shop. He blew up the engine in July, so that's where it's been the last several months. He sold his previous Audi to help pay for this car. I think he put down like 40-ish thousand. I can't remember the exact amount. And then I took out the $56,000 loan. The car is a modified race car, so it's expensive as fuck. And yes, I did find out this nigga has been cheating on me our whole entire relationship a few months after I took out that loan. I went through his phone one night, saw what I saw, and that's when I also found out he's been exploring men, as he likes to call it. I'm not, like, I would never lie about this. This is traumatic as fuck. For somebody to sit up here and fake fucking trauma, you are fucking crazy. I mean, can't be crazier than me, but you're fucking crazy. I had a very traumatic childhood, and when I was 18, my brother-in-law SA'd me, and there was nothing done about it. He's still very much a part of the family. I was SA'd multiple times throughout my Army career. I've had my first sergeant threaten to slash my tires and do all types of crazy things to me, and when I reported it, nothing happened. Why didn't I go stay with the friend who offered me a place to stay with them while I'm trying to get back on my feet? Because at the time, I felt like I would have been a burden to them, and I didn't want to be that. And my friends are going through their own shit too. So I just didn't want to add on to the stuff that they're dealing with. And I felt like I got myself into this mess. I'm a grown-ass adult. I need to figure this shit out on my own. But I can't do it on my own anymore. And I can't do this on my own anymore. And I have to stop pretending like shit is okay. I have to stop pretending like I'm okay. And let those who want to help me, let those who want to support me, be there for me. And stop thinking like I gotta keep going through this shit alone and keep sitting here with this fucking loser. I'm not trying to cry because it's like, bitch, what the fuck are you crying for? You did this to yourself. But God willing, I do have a job lined up. I'm supposed to be going to Kuwait at the beginning of March. So I'm just praying for that. And if that doesn't work out, I did reach out to one of my friends. Oh God. I did reach out to one of my friends, and she was like, girl, come on. She She just moved to Hawaii. She has a daughter she's been needing help with, so I'm gonna go over there and help her with her kid if shit don't work out. And this nigga ain't been here for a couple days. He just left for NTC. For those of you who don't know, it's a field training that the soldiers in the army go to like every year. And he's supposed to be gone for the next 2 months. So by the time he gets here, I'm gonna be gone. And that's why I'm able to like speak freely about this situation, because I've just been holding it in for so long. After he left, like, shit really hit me. Like, damn, I did not know how fucked up I was. And somebody had commented, God woke you up another day. That's something positive. And you're absolutely right. I'm still alive. I'm still here. And I'm going to get through this shit. Okay? All right, I got the receipts here. And this is the last thing I'm going to post about this situation, because I'm a little scared. Somebody might know who I'm talking about and send this shit to him. I've been going back and forth with myself for the last couple of days whether or not I should take these videos down, but it's already up, so I might as well tell it all. All right, he goes through my phone and he sees a conversation between one of my close male friends. And yes, the conversation was inappropriate. I should have been having that conversation. We were talking about our favorite positions in bed. And the dude ends up sending me a video of him in his favorite position. And I just kind of ignored that. We started talking about something else. And he just starts accusing me of cheating on him. And what are you doing when I'm not home? Da-da-da-da. Just projecting hard for days. And I don't do nothing. I'm literally at home all day long. All I do is my schoolwork and I go to the gym. That's it. That's all. So I'm thinking, what's the reason for all this? You know, I'm not doing shit. So I asked God to reveal to me what this man has been doing. And I'm not even lying, y'all. 3 days later, he falls asleep with his phone unlocked. So I go through it and let me show y'all what I find. These are some of the messages I find between him and his ex-girlfriend. Then I also find out he's been paying random people for FaceTime shows. I go to his deleted messages and I recover a photo of a naked man. When I confront him about this, in his own words, he tells me he's been exploring men. I asked him, well, how long have you been exploring men? He tells me for about 2 years. Mind you, we had broken up for about 2 years and then we got back together. So I'm guessing within those 2 years when we weren't together, that's when he was doing his exploration. So clearly his exploring didn't stop when we had gotten back together. But he does tell me that he's never been with a man, has no desire to be with a man. He just likes to self-pleasure to men. And I told him, like, you really could have told me that you was bisexual. And as long as you're not doing shit with a fucking man and coming home to me, like, I feel like I'm a very open and accepting person. I'm not gonna judge you for what you like, as long as you're not stepping out and bringing me diseases and such. And I like females too, so I don't know. I just feel like I can't be a hypocrite on that part. And I know I'm speaking so casually about this, but when I first found out, like, I was so stuck. Like, you really like men? I would have never expected that from you. Like, it really had me fucked up for a long time. Of course, he's embarrassed and he's trying to be apologetic, and he's showing me that he blocked the girlfriend. He's telling me that he's not going to be in nobody's DMs, and if he wants to self-pleasure to these men, he's going to just find it on a corn website instead of being freaked out on Twitter. And let me just say this. No, I'm not okay with anything that's going on. But again, I'm in a fucked up situation, and I feel like this is where I have to be until I can get myself out of this situation. So I try to just move on from the situation and be as okay as I possibly can to just get through this. And we don't have no problems. Things is good up until maybe a week or so ago when he fell asleep with his phone unlocked again, and I went through it. And this is where I found this shit. This shit really had me fucked up. Let me show you what I found. This is a conversation between a nigga. This man has a whole ex-boyfriend. We've been dealing with each other since the end of 2017. Damn. I used to drive up from Killeen, Texas to El Paso, Texas to see him. The whole time, he was fucking with this nigga. You're telling me you've only been exploring men for 2 years and it's just for self-pleasure? No. The rest of the messages were them being so freaked out, reminiscing on the good old times they had, making trips to link up. That's how I found out he's been gay since I met him. And if y'all think I'm lying about this timeline, hold on. I texted my friend January 31st. He's niggas when I saw everything I saw. And no, me and this man are not sleeping together. We have not slept together in I don't know how long. I've told him on multiple occasions, I think your attraction to men might be a little more deeper than what you're allowing it to be, because I used to be walking around here, no clothes on, laying in bed, no clothes on. This man wouldn't, he wouldn't try to touch me. He wouldn't try to make no moves. He wouldn't look at me, just paying me dust. And the only reason why right before he left, he was trying to act like he likes me all of a sudden was because I found out those messages, and he wanted to downplay as, oh, well, you know, I like girls more. Yeah, I do like men, but I like girls more. No, nigga, no. This is I should have been done a long time ago, but now I have to be done. It's no working shit out, and there's no more sitting here trying to get through the situation. No, I gotta fucking go. And he literally still thinks that this is something that we can work out. And I'm just so mad and disgusted at myself for allowing myself to be in this situation as long as I did. I lost some really close friends behind this situation. One of my friends, she cut me off because she said it was triggering for her to watch me be in this situation. And I don't blame her at all. It was all up on her part. She said, when you get yourself out of this situation, I'll be here for you, but I just can't continue to sit back and watch you keep putting yourself through this. So it's been a lot to deal with, but I'm through with this shit. I just got my behavioral health clearance today. All I'm waiting on is my secret clearance, and I will be on my way to Kuwait. And one more thing, I just want to say again, thank you to everybody who wished me well, left me advice, reached out. Y'all are truly God sent, and I really wish the best for y'all. Take a shot with me, because I know that was a lot. Cheers to moving on and new beginnings. He sent this to me yesterday, still thinking shit is sweet. It's not. I know I made some mistakes, but this is one of the mistakes he's talking about. You used to eat the fuck out my ass. Let me know if your boyfriend mistakenly ate another nigga's ass thinking it was yours. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it was truly an accident and he didn't know.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. And yes, we stay in lit, big dog. Man, shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wizard, Dilzy Keesey Lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Hit the links down below. We got HiveMindLabs.com where you can unbig that back. You can get slim and not be fat. You won't need a whole bench to sit down. You will not need to call Uber XL when you get those super fat burners, man. With a diet and exercise, you should be on point. Okay, now hit the link. We got Opulence Scents. Thank you to what was that? Who was that? Was it Michelle? I think it was Michelle. I'm gonna give a special shout out real quick to Melissa. I'm sorry, Melissa. Now Melissa ordered some candles from Opulence Scents. Okay, then she asked me, "Do y'all have vanilla?" Vanilla is added to your order, so I'm gonna pay for that out of my pocket to, you know what I'm saying, get you a everyday people supporter. I'm gonna hook you up out of my own pocket because you know I appreciate you, and Opulence Scents appreciates you. Now that's not my company; it's just a partnership deal with a friend. You know what I'm saying, and I get, you know, little commission, but it's helping out a black business, and that's what we do around here. Like Hive mind. Anyway, to the story. I know y'all like nigga, shut up. Okay. All right, I'm gonna shut up. So anyway, I was googling 2018 Audi TT. You know what I'm saying? $96,000. You know what I'm saying, for sale and stuff like this. And I came across this one on Street Racing because she said it was modified when they purchased it. So this one came up. It's 900 horsepower. And guess where it's at? San Antonio, Texas. So when she said Killeen and she was in whatever, she used to drive to El Paso, and then I see this one in San Antonio, I was like, this gotta be it. This gotta be the eye, because this was sold. It was updated. It was posted in July of 2024, and it was sold in 2024. So I'm assuming this was the one. Okay, because it's already modified 900 horsepower, but the price is 20,000 cheaper than what she originally said. So I'm wondering how that. But who knows? Anyway, so meaning he pocketed some money. So yeah, that's it, man. You know. So now we got her story. Sister, I know you thinking it's a lost cause. You know, it is. It's done. Okay, that man is full on. You know, he's in love with that man. I mean, to be with her and still texting the man and still reminiscing on how much he used to eat that ass. I think that was like too much. I think that was too much for her. You know, she already had one breakdown. She's on her way to the next. She definitely needs to get away from that guy before she just loses it all. Cause this ain't even serious. This ain't even funny at this point. You know what I mean? Like, clearly messed this chick up. And it's one thing to be cheating, but cheating with a guy and then like lying about your actual. Like what you actually doing at this point, you need to just leave. You should have just left her alone. And selfishly, he didn't. And I don't know why she keep doing these things with him. She need to get a lawyer involved. Go get that car back, even if it's with the motor blown and everything. Like do something. I don't know if you can sue him, but technically, that car should be in your name. Like, go get it out the shop and just keep it. Like. At this point, there's no need for. I mean, if you just take the loss, you mean you're gonna be paying $100,000 by yourself. Like, I don't think you should be stuck with that debt. I think you should either get some legal representation or like something, get that car back or something, because it did. Listen, man, don't ever put this. I don't care who y'all with. Don't ever put y'all self in this much debt for a boyfriend, a girlfriend. Without a commitment, that is the stupidest thing you could do. You're not married to this person. You don't owe that person nothing. I don't give a damn if they about to go to jail or not. Like, you did all that for him, and look how he repaid you. Like, y'all really gotta start listening to this shit. Okay? Like, I hope y'all looking at this and being like, damn, I'm glad I'm single. A lot of y'all already do. Y'all be like, I'm glad I'm single. See, this is the type of shit that make you be like, man, I'm glad I'm single. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, dating out here is like, man, it's like, hey, I don't need no money from you, and I don't want you to give, I ain't giving you no money. You know what I mean? That just ain't happening. We not getting in a relationship where it's involves money. I'm not loaning you no money. I'm not giving you no money. We not we not doing that. It's not happening. If you ain't got what you got by now, I you know where we take it from here on out is different. If we working towards a marriage, a goal, building businesses together, that's something different. But I'm not flat out giving you no money. I'm not taking no loans out from you. I'm not doing none of that. I don't desire to be with a person that bad. I don't care if you on your way to jail. Okay, you should have thought about that before you got yourself in that situation. Obviously, you didn't care about yourself at that moment. So why do I need to pay for you? Why do I need to pay for your mistakes? Cause you didn't care. You was being careless. Cause you was being fraudulent. Now you want another car to race, and like this, the dumbest thing she could have did was really be enticed by what he did outside of how they knew each other. That was absolutely stupid. Man, if I needed money for a business, I'm gonna go figure out a way to get the money for the business. I'm not finna ask. Well, I'm gonna tell you. I take that back. I did take a small loan from some ex of mine to pay for a part of my business, but I'm gonna tell y'all, the thing was, I was only like a few weeks away from receiving money. So they would have got their money right back. So it wasn't like, and I had a job, but I was like, I need this thing right now because it's for sale right now. And if I miss out on it, now the person who what I was buying from, they was actually going to work with me to pay it off. And because I was going to get them a sizable down payment, which was most of it. And they was like, well, I like you. You a good guy. I got you on Facebook. I'll give it to you and you can pay me off. And I said, you got my word. Well, my ex ended up giving me the rest of the money and said, you know what, just pay me back. And I said, I got you. You know, I got this money coming this day for sure. And you'll get all your money back. So that was that. And let me tell you, that I think it may have been like $1,000 or $1,100. It wasn't that much, you know. So I say all that to say this: don't be getting no big ass loans of $50,000 and $37,000 to your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Like that shit is ridiculous. Like I could take $1,000 hit. I could get hit with $1,000 debt and be like, man, you know what? Me and that person through. I can walk away with that. I can pay that off. Get this out of my life. Get that person out of my life. I'll take that hit to get this person out of my life. I'll do that. But 37,000, you just can't walk away from that. Another 50,000, you just can't walk away from that. It's just hard to. You just can't walk away from that. So I think that like, yeah, and it's no coming back. There's no coming back from the things that he's done to her, the messages that she's shown. There's no coming back from that. You know, I want to send prayers to this woman, man. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.